Hey everybody, it's day, 18 of the quarantine. It's been crazy. I'm here in the backyard with these dogs that will probably bark every once in a while to drive me crazy. I've just noticed that these glasses are very reflective and I don't feel like hello everyone out there. I'm going to take them off. Anyway, when I'm looking at myself, I see that I wear my glasses so hard that there's indentation on there. Anyway, what am I talking about today? Well, I have something kind of cool. My agent sent me this. My agent and I are working on a draft of a novel that I've mentioned before. It is a fantasy adventure novel for kids. I'm aiming for readers age, I would say 10 to 14 is what I'm going for. But I'm also, of course, hoping that other older and younger readers will like it. So look at all these pages. So this is the second batch that she has sent me. We have edited the first 100 pages, and this is page 100 all the way down, 300 somewhere in there. And it's very old school editing. This process that we're doing is very old school because my agent was working on it and she felt like she couldn't work on it online, so she wanted to print it up so she could physically have the manuscript and write on it. So she's been mailing me the excerpts of the book. I read over the notes and I go to the computer and try to do a better draft and then send it back to her. So I'm very happy with the process and I can't thank my agent enough for working so hard on this, and I hope that it becomes a beautiful book, and I hope that there are beautiful readers out there that are going to discover it. So that's the main thing that I'm going to be working on this week. I just got that batch a couple days ago, so I've just started in, and I'm going to have a phone conversation with my agent to make sure that we're on the same page. What else have I been working on? Well, yesterday I managed to write 7 pages of our draft of the play Sugar and Spies. So that is, that is the project that I'm working on with my fellow playwright Christopher Flowers, and we are still trying to develop an ending for the play. We're still in the midst of Act 2. And I was pleased with the 7 pages. The nice thing about co-writing is that I feel like I can write something that is just kind of and knowing that my partner will help make it much better. So that's nice. We get to bounce. It takes a while, but we bounce things back and forth until it becomes good. Those dogs, he's going nuts. And so the last thing that I want to talk about, what I've been working on, if you watched my video last week, I said that I was going to be making some drawings and making a children's book story, and I did that. I worked on it for almost the whole week. I finished it just a couple days ago and put it online as sort of a YouTube story, and it is called Stuck in Ducktown. So I made Stuck in Ducktown as a way of processing how I've been feeling about the quarantine and the coronavirus pandemic. And I also hope that it's a story that if any children read it, or families read it, or listen to it, that it will give them a sense of hope and community. And really, the story is really just a reflection of what so many other people have been doing, just making the best of things. And lots of people have been using this time to do creative projects. And I think that's very good. That's a good way for us to spend the time. So it felt very good to work on that. In addition to the therapeutic quality of writing it, it felt very good to finish something, because since I've started doing these What Am I Working On Wednesdays, it feels like I'm not really working on very much. I'm tinkering with the plays, writing the dialogue very slowly, and I'm revising a novel, and that's important, but revision is not the same as creation for me. And so it felt very good to do something that had a beginning, middle, and end, something that I finished within a week. So if I was going to give any advice to you, not that you would need advice, but I would say, hey, use this time to start a small project that you can finish in maybe 5 to 7 days, and you'll sort of feel a sense of accomplishment, and then maybe you'll feel empowered to move on to something that's a bigger and better project, or maybe several other smaller projects. So it felt very good to finish that. The last thing that I want to mention is that I have really been enjoying watching different people on YouTube, in particular in the AuthorTube world. And one of the reasons why I'm making these videos is I'm hoping to put myself out there and become a part of this community. And so I thought maybe a good way to do that is to give a little bit of gratitude to the AuthorTubers that I've really appreciated watching, in particular the ones that don't have as many viewers as I think they should have. If you haven't heard of these AuthorTubers, I advise that you check them out, and I will try to put in links to their work down below. So who have I been watching? Well, I've been watching Bethany Votaw, if I'm saying your name correctly, Bethany. If I'm not, I apologize. I think that she has a great sense of humor. I like that sometimes it's about writing, sometimes it's about other things that are going on in her life. I also find that I can relate a lot to Laurel Webb. Laurel, if I'm saying your name correctly, I hope so. She has a nice combination of vlogging, but she will also do these videos that they're inspirational videos that use a combination of her narration and different sort of cool stock images. And the third one that I will mention is Dr. Ranger. I haven't watched all of his videos. He's made quite a few videos, but I've been watching most of them as they come out. He posts a lot, and he involves himself in a lot of writer challenges. He cracks me up, and he has a very funny sense of humor about author tubing in general. There's a video that he made that's about the different ways to do an AuthorTube channel, and it's pretty hilarious, and I think I've tried filming in all of those styles, and I haven't really settled in on one yet. So those three people, Bethany, Laurel, and Dr. Ranger, thank you for creating your content, and I'm looking forward to continuing to watch your journey as writers, and we should collaborate sometime if you guys want to. That would be awesome. Let's see, is there anything else? I think that's about it. So wherever you are in the world, I hope that you are staying safe and healthy, and hopefully you are remaining creative throughout this crisis. All right, I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks. Bye.